Ubar, the Atlantis of the sands. Hey Adventure Hidden explorers. What if a legendary city, spoken of in the Bible and the Arabian Nights, a city so opulent it was destroyed by an act of God, was actually real? A city that was found using NASA spy technology. Get ready for Ubar, the Atlantis of the sands. Intro. For centuries, the largest, most desolate desert on Earth, the Rub al-Khali or the Empty Quarter, guarded a secret. It was the legend of Ubar. This city, famed for its massive pillars and immense wealth from the frankincense trade, was supposedly erased from the map as a divine judgment, a symbol of human arrogance. It was a myth, a bedtime story told around desert campfires. But what if the myth contained a chilling kernel of truth? In the 1980s, a team of explorers, driven by ancient maps and fueled by modern satellite science, dared to challenge the desert's silence. Join Adventure Hidden as we trace the footsteps of the greatest desert exploration of the modern era, revealing how a lost, cursed metropolis was found and how its spectacular destruction was not an act of God, but a devastating act of geology. The story of Ubar begins with a perfume that was worth more than its weight in gold. Subscribe to Adventure Hidden and let's delve into the opulent world of the ancient frankincense trade. Chapter 1. The Legend of Iram and the Scent of Gold. The Frankincense Road. Explain the importance of frankincense and myrrh in the ancient world, religion, medicine, ritual, and why it was the oil that greased the gears of ancient empires. Ubar's role. Ubar was the central hub where caravans gathered before venturing into the dangerous desert. Its power and wealth were legendary, leading to the nickname Iram of the Pillars. The myth of destruction. Detail the tale of its destruction as told in the Quran and folklore, God destroying the city and swallowing it due to the corruption of its people. The perfect lost city myth. Chapter 2. The impossible search in the empty quarter. The modern explorer. Introduced the key figures like Sir Ranulph Fiennes and filmmaker Nicholas Clapp, and their determination to prove Ubar was real. The clues. They relied on ancient maps and historical texts from Ptolemy, not myths. They knew that if Ubar existed, it must be located where trade routes converged before crossing the largest sand desert on Earth. The technology edge. The breakthrough moment came with the declassified data from NASA's Shuttle Imaging Radar C, SIRC. The radar could penetrate the top layer of sand, revealing the ancient, compacted camel trails beneath. The team found a web of trails converging on a single, crucial location. The satellite images were clear. The trails led to an ancient well site in the middle of nowhere. After years of failure, the expedition had found their target. But what they uncovered next was far more dramatic than any legend could describe. Were they about to uncover a magnificent fortress, or simply a collection of rocks? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And be sure to like this video and share it with fellow explorers. Chapter 3. The Discovery and the Geological Verdict. The excavation. The team begins digging at the convergence point. They discover the massive, thick walls of a fortress, an octagonal shape large enough to hold the vast numbers of people, camels, and supplies required for the trade. Proof of the myth. The fortress had 8 towers, confirming the legend of Iram with the many pillars. The find was undeniable. The myth was real. The true catastrophe, the sinkhole. The most stunning discovery was the true nature of Ubar's curse. The fortress was built directly over a massive limestone cavern that contained the city's water source. Over centuries, the heavy traffic and constant draw of water caused the roof of the cavern to fail. The central part of the fortress had collapsed into a colossal sinkhole. Chapter 4. A Legacy of Hubris and Nature's Power. The end of the road. Ubar's collapse was slow and terrifying. It was not destroyed by a vengeful god, but by the very resource it was built to protect: water. The catastrophic end was a matter of geology, not divinity. What was saved? The remnants of the fortress, buried under the collapsed rubble, provided archaeologists with pottery, tools, and evidence of a surprisingly well-developed civilization at the height of the trade. The final message. Ubar stands as a powerful symbol of the hubris of man. A city so successful it literally collapsed under its own weight, preserved by the very desert that was supposed to have erased it forever. The Atlantis of the Sands is one of history's greatest detective stories. Outro. The story of Ubar proves that sometimes, the most persistent myths are the ones that hold the deepest historical truth. Thanks to the determination of a few explorers and the eyes of modern technology, a lost city has been found, and its chilling final moments revealed. Thank you for joining Adventure Hidden on this quest into the empty quarter. If this journey of discovery thrilled you, please like this video and share it with fellow adventurers. Don't forget to subscribe to Adventure Hidden. Until our next adventure, stay curious and keep digging for the truth.